name's Larry, aka SimiDad. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. Welcome to Derail Valley Simulator. New game on the channel, and as the name suggests, it's about train simulation, train driving. So how we got onto this game is a few weeks back on Squirrel's channel. He does a lot of simulation games, and yeah, got absolutely hooked on it. So managed to pick this up recently, and thought, you know, what better to bring it to the channel. So we'll start a new career mode, and this episode is going to be all about doing the tutorial, just so you guys can get a feel for what's what. I have run the tutorial at once already, just so I'd get a feel myself. Not that gives you like a well-rounding of how to play it, but it does help. So we're gonna hop right in. Start a new career. So this is still early access on Steam. Build version 99, I believe. They are prepping a build version 100 as far as I'm aware, according to the Discord, and that's looking likely to be a pretty large update. I think the game's been out for, or been in development for sort of 3 or 4 years at this point, I think. So, but it's getting good. Welcome to Derail Valley Engineer. Let's get you a train driver's license. Okay. You can use your mouse to look around and move with WASD. Great, now let's show you how to dash. Okay. Hold F, point somewhere, and release. I should say that dash feature, I believe, was added because the game was actually originally intended to be solely for VR. Good, now let's get you a comms radio. Okay, pick you up. Okay. Place it back down. Easy. Great, now let's pick up this booklet. Pages of mouse wheel. We've got the DE2 480, SO60 440, DM3 540. Let's go with the. Let's put that down. Let's pick it up and store it in your inventory. Press tab. Okay, let's store the comms radio to your inventory. Press tab. To take an item from your inventory hotbar, hold tab and move the mouse over the desired slot and release the button. Okay. Put the comms radio on the floor. Open your inventory by pressing caps lock. You can retrieve the comms radio with the indicated button in case it gets lost. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, you're now ready to drive the train. Exciting times. So this is the DE2 Diesel Electric 2 shunter train. Frame number LO56. Weight 37 tons, 37,000 kilos. Open the door with the mouse wheel to come in. This vehicle is a DE2 480. After finishing the tutorial, you'll be licensed to drive it. Press E to continue. If you'd like to learn about its characteristics, you could look it up in the vehicle catalogue you just picked up. Okay, so have a look at that then. DE2 to 480. So it's a locomotive, heavy shunting. The load rating on flat ground 0% gradient is 1200 tons. A 2% gradient is 300 tons, and a 2% rain gradient 250 tons. It's a V6 diesel internal combustion, and it's 2 DC traction motors, front radiator. Okay, put that away for now. That'll come in handy. So stand in the driver's position. So you can see most of the controls on the screen. Press X to sit. Hold X and the mouse wheel to adjust your height. Probably want to be able to see a little bit. Okay. Press Alt to enable the mouse mode. Now you can hold middle mouse button to adjust the camera. Okay. To continue, you can now hold right mouse button to zoom in. To operate the controls, aim at them and use the mouse wheel. Okay. Operate the controls in mouse mode and in first person mode. Use Alt to switch between them at any time. Right, so startup procedure, I believe this is. So enable the electrics breaker, which is here. Enable the start breaker, which is here. Enable the traction motor breaker, which is there. So we're looking at the dash light. So that's the dash light breaker, which put that on. That puts our light dials on. Turn it off. Turns them off. Quite simple. E to continue. That's cab lights. Nice. E to continue. So we've got the wiper switch here. This control operates the window wipers used to improve visibility when raining, for example. Okay. Continue. Right. Turn right front lights. This control sets the front lights type to headlights or tail lights. So because it's obviously a train that can drive forward or back, it's got lights that can be front or back on both ends. Turn that one. And these are the rear, and we're going to go left. So this here is the open, so it's the brake cutout. This control enables the train brake control on this vehicle. It should be open on the vehicle that's being driven and closed on other vehicles in the train, if any, to avoid conflict. So we'll open that up. The starter here. So this is where we're going to start her up. Monitor the main reservoir until it gets to 2 bar. This is air pressure used by the onboard pneumatic systems such as brakes, internal combustion engines. Revving the engine can boost the compressor, shortening the main reservoir film time. We continue. So the throttle is over here. Gently engage the throttle. This control enables the powertrain. This tachometer, this gauge shows the engine spinning rate. It's just to disengage. That's the traction motor temperature. So obviously we want to be staying out of this red zone. Preferably staying out of this yellow zone. Fully apply independent brake. brake cylinder. Red needle on this gauge shows the vehicle's brake cylinder pressure. This practically indicates how much the mechanical brake is applied. Brake pipe. The non-red needle on this gauge shows pressure in the brake pipe throughout the entire train. This pressure is needed to release the brakes. So this is our direction, what's called a reverser. So forward there is forward, that's sort of neutral, and that's reverse. Then forward. Back here we've got this big crank wheel, and this is the handbrake. Turn that off. You release the independent brake. You've got a sand deployer, it's called a sander, or improved traction. Gently engage. And we're off. We're driving a train, fellas, driving a train. Choo choo. We roll well. So disengage. Go a rapid 10 kilometers per hour. Stop too soon, move a bit further. Okay, wonderful. Let's get out of the locomotive and do some maintenance work. Okay. Come to the car in the shed. Remember that you can dash. Comms radio. Change the comms radio to re-rail mode. Okay. Aim at the derailed car. Here. The rails. Aim at the derailed car and press left mouse button. The tracks under the car. Left mouse button. Confirm the action by pressing the left mouse button. And that's great. We can now couple our locomotive to this car. Let's put that back on the rails now. The locomotive to the car so that the buffers touch. Be gentle. Take out the comms radio, change the comms radio to switch mode using mouse wheel. Switch. Need to change the switch. So these are switches, they're all at all the junctions around the map. Basically currently it's pointing to the left, bottom to top, so bottom left to top right is left. Means if I drove on that track now, I'd end up back where we started. But we want to click that, and I'll go in. Sorry. I'll change it back now. Sorry. So it's now going left as you look at it. Nah, the other one's going right as you look at the screen. That was my bad. Great. We're now driving in reverse. That way. Bring the locomotive to the car so that the buffers touch. Be gentle. So one level of throttle. Turn off the throttle so we can just coast. so we can crouch. E to continue. Chain grab. That was a bit generous there. I was expecting to have to back out, so that's the chain that hooks them together. This is our hose, connects the vehicle's brake pipes. Then we've got the brake angle cock. On there and on here. So what that does now is that couples the brake controls in the locomotive to the trailer brake controls, the trailer brakes. And we have on this locomotive an MU cable, which means multiple units, so you can string together multiple locomotives and you'd only need to control one. I believe from watching Squirrel's videos, I believe you need a license for that, and it does say that when you try and it says requires license, so that'll be something to come. Right, great job, it's time to get your license. Okay, let's go and get the license then, boys. We're done. Pick that up. So things we've learned so far are how to move around, how to interact with items, how to operate trains, how to change switches, and how to couple trains. What's next? You'll be given your licenses and items. You'll learn how to install gadgets. You'll be given a simple delivery goal, and after that you're good to go. Insert this into the order validator, which is there. Congratulations, train driver. This license grants you access to the Derail Valley Railway network. As a train driver, you can now take any orders you are licensed for, buy new licenses to further advance your career. Let's put that down on the table there a sec. We've got another one. The 2, congratulations, this license grants you access to the 2-axle diesel electric locomotive in Derail Valley. Use them responsibly. Refer to your vehicle catalogue for detailed specifications. We've got a third one. Congratulations, this license grants you access to all orders of the freight order type. This order type involves delivering cargo between industries from to empty output and input tracks. Get down there. And here's a key to a nearby utility locker, which is just here. And we'll drop something on the floor, which is a compass. Store that. Schematic station maps. A wallet, quite important. Build a map. Some cash money, 2,000 to start with. Let's have a look at the wallet. Current balance $2,000. And then we've got our world map here. So we are around here, just outside of the steel mill, I think that is. The SM, I think, is steel mill. And then you've got all these are all stations and industries going on. I think, I may be wrong, but I think in the next update, I think they're bringing more stations. And you can use this to sort of fast travel to different stations if you want to. So, as a train driver, you're almost ready to take this train to the nearby steel mill service point. Before that, however, we'll need to make some modifications to the locomotive. Okie doke. Since this will be your first drive on the main line, regulations will require us to install a rotating beacon to the locomotive. Let's do some engineering real quick. The game has been saved at this point. Okay. Need to continue. What do we need to do to the locomotive? We need to make some room in the inventory for tools needed to install the beacon. Access your inventory and shift left mouse button all items in the hotbar. Shift, move. So spare these mods and gadgets. place a mount on the roof of the locomotive. Good. Now get the electric hand drill out. Drill 2 holes through the mount. Is now secure. In case you don't like the placement, you can redo it. I'll show you how to take out the hammer. Give the mount a good smack. Bam. So we can't pick it up because it's loose. Now we have got holes left where we drilled, so we can fix them using the filler gun. Perfect, now let's do the real deal. Place the mount on the rooftop again. Rotate with, you can rotate it with mouse wheel before placing. This time I'm going to tape it. So that's quicker than drilling. Take out the duct tape and use it on the mount holes. Seem like it's very safe, but taping is fast while drilling is more resilient to collisions. Right, install the beacon on the mount. Okay, good. The beacon requires electricity to work, so let's get the soldering gun. Use the gun, we need to load it with the soldering wire first. Drop the gun somewhere with V. Couldn't have done that any better if I'd tried. Take out the soldering wire and insert it into the back of the gun. Now we've got to solder the beacon. Well done, very well done, engineer. Now let's show you how to add a button. This get your hammer off. Go to cap and place the second mount inside. We'll drill this one. Solder the button, load the empty reel with left mouse, and then set a new one. What did I do? Let's drop that up. Solder that in. Pick that up because I don't want that in the train engine. Excellent. The final step is to connect the button, the beacon, take out the crimping tool. How's that? There it is. Wire the button with the beacon using the crimping tool. Right, straight up to the cable. So that's connected. So in theory, that's on, and that's off. Fun, right? Let's know when you're ready to proceed. E. Before we move, let's go and put everything back. To install modifications in the future, you'll need to buy your own tools and gadgets in shops around the valley. Okay, it's time to drive the train again. Let's get this thing going. Okay, outside, let's go on the other side. Let's close this door. This blinking light indicates that there's a handbrake applied somewhere on the train. At least a handbrake on the car is coupled. So that is right, so we'll take that off. So the red is pointing to the left, it's off. Right, press Alt. So we want to change, right, let's have a look at the switch. So as it stands now, as you look at the screen, it's going bottom right to top left. That means it's going to take us left back down to where we parked the first time. If we change that so it's going bottom left to top right, that's going to take us right down there, which is what it wants us to do. That's it. Drive the train out of the tutorial area and towards the steel mill, which is SM on the map. Change and reverse the sim, come on mate. It's lucky. Okay. So, just gonna keep going. See if we can get a little bit of speed up. We can go 60 kilometers here. Speed, creeping up to 30. When you've picked up some speed, release the throttle completely, the train will continue to coast. Take the throttle off. Sure enough, we're coasting. Coasting at 30. So steel mill is up ahead, let's approach it slowly at about 30 kilometers per hour. Schematic station maps. We've got a legend, which is good. I might try and get a screen grab of that and print it off. You'll see that each station has its own paint tab. Go to mouse mode, Alt, click SM on the bottom next to the first step, which is where we're going. See the repair station at the bottom. We're going to approach it from the northeast. Install station on the map, press Alt. F2 is external mode. See what we're doing. It's quite an immersive countryside environment. If your mouse mode is disabled, you can move your mouse to look around and use mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Press Alt to engage the mouse mode. You can operate the locomotive entirely from the external view if you wish. Press F4 to access the driving interface. yeah. So that's got all of... Change the switch ahead by clicking on it while in the external view. You were seeing middle mouse button to adjust view if necessary. So we're going to change that switch. It wants us to go in left. You know this is this. Let's get back to the first person. Press F1. Press F4 again. Good to go. Release your brakes and give a moment for the cylinders to depressurize before accelerating. So go forward. Fully depressurize. There are some other signs and stuff we'll have to get used to. Let's take off the throttle and we'll just coast it in from here. So let's just put the park brake on as well. Okay, cool. Good job. The locomotive will stay here for servicing. Let's get you another, which you'll use to make your first deliveries. Okay, so you can use any locomotives that you find in the valley that you're licensed for. There's a DE2 available nearby. Use the turntable to bring the locomotive out on the track. So spin this round. So that's there, the yellow one. That's in. So park the locomotive on the turntable. We do, I think this is DM3, I think. Yeah, DM3 540. Okay, next it's the tutorial. So, in case you ever need to remember a specific locomotive, there are quick tutorials available. Press escape. Tutorial. That's right there. That's cool. probably need that at some point. Like the locomotive. So let's see. Start procedure. Electrics, starter, and traction motor. Take off the brake. The handbrake. I think what were we doing? Lights. So that little flashing light there is indicating there's a brake on. I think we should be good to go. Reverse it, put it in forward drive. Put some throttle on. Not too bad. Pretty sure from watching Squirrel's video, you can just manually push this. We're going to bring it around this way. To go. Well done. Before driving off, let's show you the station office. We'll go there on a dry scene. Okay. It's one of them when it's at home. Quick comms radio. Change the comms radio to work train mode using the mouse. Work train. Press left mouse to request a work train. Left mouse again to select the handicar. Aim at the tracks next to you and press left mouse button. Rotation can be any. So left mouse again to oh yeah buddy. Okay. Crank the lever to get it moving forward. There we go, now we've got it. You're a quick learner, let's hit the brakes. Squeaky brakes. Good, let's hop off. Got the comms radio. To remove that, go to the station office, which is just here. Next to every station office, there's a tool shed. Never seen anything. Oh, more money! Yay! $100 and our licenses. Anything else in here at the moment? to the office. So career manager. Press confirm to go to payment. So insurance only needs you to pay $100 to clear all fees. Press print for details. Now select L-056, which is that one. So down. So press. So regular maintenance, vehicle damage 0, used resources 467. Resources is diesel, which is amount 121 litres at $1.68 per. And service fee times 2, and then 6 litres, I assume it's litres. 6 litres of oil. And 0 emissions made. Okay. Let's put that in the bin. Press confirm to pay. It's going to... Alright, we need to pull it in. It's going to pay us... cost us $100. That's it, you've completed the tutorial. Let's just pick the right difficulty level. We're going to go standard. I'm not quite there for realistic. That's what Squirrel's been playing in his playthrough series, and it's quite hard by the looks of it. This cutscene seems awfully dramatic of whatever's going on here. Hopefully there'll be none of that on the series. Alright, when you're ready you can get your first delivery here. Find one that you're licensed for. We're going to look at that in the next episode. You'll insert the selected delivery into the order validator. And then if need be you can cancel any orders over here. You can use the couches and beds to sleep. Oh, cool. So we can sleep through night if we wanted to. It's back here. Look at a little office. Okay. Lastly, if you need anything more, consult the manual. Open the pause menu. Manual. It's got everything there, so that's cool. Here you can learn about the fees, signs, vehicles, and much more. When you're ready, close the menus and continue. And that's it. Now you're on your own. Once you accept a new delivery order, follow the printed instructions to complete it. For any extra information, remember to consult the manual in the pause menu. Good luck out there. Continue. Alrighty. And that's going to do us on this one. We won't take a job right now, but we've got a lot of jobs to look at, so we will have a look. Just like teleported through the wall. Oh, and upstairs. Yeah, so we'll have a look at the jobs when we are on next time. But yeah, until next time, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Give me a like, subscribe if you're not already. Leave me some comments down below. Any helpful hints, tips, or anything for the Derail Valley Simulator would be most appreciated. We are complete rookies. It does fit the niche for the channel. Simulation is our niche, and this is a simulator in its rawest form. By all accounts, come on quite a lot, so looking forward to getting stuck into it. So, as I said, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care.